Have a look what I've got, Paige.
What do you got there?
This is the day of the things of...
Do I go from the top?
You can. This is the day of the things of bespokeness. And of course, you only keep it in the quality Rubik's bag.
What's that?
Oh.
That's an Eptron body.
That's an Eptron body.
But it's not just that, is it?
It's covering.
It's been cut.
An Axon spur gear.
Wow. And it's custom painted by?
Fonginator.
The Fonginator.
Fongman Fu.
What do you got here?
This, my friend, is just more than a beautifully painted body by Fonginator. Of it, it's brand new. And this car is Goody McGoodwin's. He's lent us this to do an expose and a bit of an overview. So I have done a proper overview that's going to be pre-recorded, edited, and come out.
So this is the TC10/3.
This is the Axon TC10/3, Model 3. So I just want to take a look. It's pretty exciting because you won't see many. There's only 2 of these, 3 of these in the country.
This is the first time that Axon's actually made an entire car. The previous cars were
just
conversion kits.
Conversion kits.
Yes. And this is an entire car with some very interesting features.
Yep. None of them AA.
That's right.
So,
but interestingly here, there's a few special Goodwin features too, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. He likes to chop and change things up a bit. He doesn't care about what the manufacturers think.
Doesn't he?
Gosh,
he just wants it to go good, right?
So to make it go good, Goody has fitted an Orca totem.
Yes.
Perfectly married to a Blitzstream 3, 21.5. So it's a bit of a 21.5 Terra. Now, the first thing I did when Goody showed me this car was told him off for wiring it like that. This is a bespoke chassis, right? I would expect a little bit of love in the wiring department, but I suppose everybody's a bit different.
Well, maybe this, I don't know, it's symbolic.
Symbolic. Maybe. Shambles. Shambolic.
Well, if you saw it again, you'll recognise it, wouldn't you?
That's right. That's right. So anyway, but no, so Orca 21.5, 40mm cooling fan. We've got some, looks like a Sanwa radio gear. It's got a Power HD brushless S15 series servo in there. So very well equipped car. And it is a complete Axon car. And we're lucky enough here at Hearns Hobbies to be Axon agents in Australia.
Yes. So
we get these in, but there's only like 3 of these in Australia at the moment. That said, there is one coming in next week, and it's not spoken for. The first time that one's coming into stock and hasn't been spoken for.
Yes.
So if you'd like one of these for your very self, get amongst it. Now, what we are looking at here, if we can jump right in, because you really need fine detail. I'm going to try and get some super zooms. Let's have a look at the front outdrive on the spool if we can there, Beach. Look at that. Look at it's ball raced. Can you see the bearing in the clip?
Let's change the angle so
I need a clip. I need a... Oh! That was just me.
Where are we?
Yeah. I'm looking at that. That is the outdrive of the front spool. And that is a bearing. So they use a
supported drive pin.
Yeah, so they use that to take up any tolerance. So it should be 0 play, just about. And 0 friction because it's obviously ball raced. So when you use a pin, you obviously get wear and tear and the pin gets sloppy. And then when you use a blade, that blade actually causes friction. So that's a really good idea there. Then we can come across here to the CNC carbon fiber arms. You can see that it's got a mill portion where the tip of the Allen driver is now. And that's so you can put adjustable flex options in there. So you can like screw in plates, yes.
Or even a carbon plate.
Top and bottom, or top or bottom, or in this case, young Goodwin has put 0 in there.
So it was maximum flex.
So and if you go out further, have a look at the bespoke steering hub and hinge pin. So that is a really cool idea. So they've got adjustable caster block in the bottom here, like a buggy.
What, pills?
Like a buggy pill, so you can adjust your caster from down here. And the geometry of the axle height can change with the buckets here.
Right.
Really, really good idea. Really good geometry. And the good thing is it's the same on all 4 corners. So that one steering spindle is common. It's common all the way around. So that's a really good feature.
Okay.
Front and rear arms are different. Left and right are the same.
Okay.
So 2 sets of arms.
Where shall we move to now?
Where else do you want to go? Don't go to the rear end. It's got a really nice drive. So let's look at the shocks. Axon make really, really nice shocks. Would have been nice for Goody to clean it for us, but really, really nice shocks. Super short stroke.
You didn't say super.
Super duper.
They are short, aren't they?
And some of the plastics will be very familiar if you've owned a Yokomo the last 5 years.
Right.
So things like the spool, the diff, some of the hardware, the bumper, the body post is all ex Yokomo. Used on the current Yokomo. What have we done with the camera? What's my cameraman done?
I think I've gone too tight.
He's gone rogue.
But yeah.
So there we are, and he's done a couple of clubbies with this car so far, and he absolutely adores it.
So this has got a pretty standard tie rod on the top.
Yeah, standard turnbuckle. Really, the geometry is sort of BD 10-ish. So the geometry is quite like long in the tooth, but the construction is all new, cutting edge. But makes for a very good car. Aluminium bulkheads are all new and unique to this car, all machined in-house. Like I said, the rear end looks very much similar to the front, but if you have a look at the rear CVs and drive shaft, they're really, really nice. So have a look at this beautiful
lightweight aluminium.
Lightweight aluminium, so the bone.
So you can see they're a larger diameter for strength.
Yep.
But even still, they're lighter than the front.
And they have the ball joints. And if you have a look out towards the hub, they've taken the lightness to an extreme level. They've even machined the CV pin and removed half the material of the stub axle. So see here, they've removed just the pin comes through. They've removed all that unnecessary material from around the stub axle. So they've really, really thought about it and refined the car every which way they can. Single piece top deck, which is really good for flex characteristics. And it does have a very unique and bespoke way of holding on the spur gear. So it does
gear?
Yeah, so it uses screws. So it's actually screwed and clamped together.
Oh.
It is what a mid-mount motor configuration, but the belts are actually different lengths. So the front belt is a 351, the rear belt is a 348. So 3 teeth shorter. But yeah, a really nice pulley drive mechanism there for the spurs. Really nice and repeatable. All, like I said, all hard anodized machined alloy. Being a one-piece top deck, it's got a very short motor mount, which is good. You know, so it's not prone to bending, and you can all these screws under here to adjust the flex characteristics of the chassis.
You see all the holes there.
Really nice sway bar mounts. You think it's mounted really low, but I know Yokomo have done that recently. Underslung sway bar mount and mounted out very wide, so they get a really good feel for the and really good movement through the sway bar.
I've got a bit of movement.
So that is really cool. Goody is very lucky, and we're very lucky here at Hearns Hobbies to represent such an amazing brand beach. What do you reckon?
I think it's spectacular.
It's really good. It's a really classy build. I know I picked on him for his wiring, but look, he's even got an Axon pinion gear on there. He's really taken it to the next level. So I really love it, and I can't wait to see it out on track.
Well, it's been doing very well internationally, hasn't it?
Yes, the Axon car has. I think it's pretty much in the top 10 wherever it goes.
Well, the thing is, the philosophy of building
Where'd
this
they come
car...
at the Worlds?
At the Worlds, it was in the A.
There was 2 in the A, wasn't there? 2 in the A at the Worlds. For a really small manufacturer... So they got Akio Subue.
So this is being campaigned in the ETS series, which is a European series.
European series as well. No, really cool. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Thank you very much, Goody. Thank you very much, Axon.
It's beautiful.
At the front. And yeah, that was a quick look and an overview of the TC10 SL3.